Sicilian defense, open, Scheveningen, Sozin attack, 6, a 6-7. BB3. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. When black eventually plays nf6, white is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. A6 prepares the queenside pawn advance b7 b5, and also prevents white from playing the bishop or knight to b5. bc4 develops the bishop to an aggressive diagonal where it helps control the d5 square and attacks the f7 pawn. e6 supports the d5 square and allows the dark squared bishop to develop to e7. By doing this, a knight moves out of its beginning square and into the action. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. It is the last book move. The knight is thus brought to safety. That's good. This turns the pawn into a passed pawn, which means no other pawn may oppose it as it advances. It is ideal. The knight can now control more squares as a result. It is quite good. This can indicate that a knight was attacked. It is incorrect. That pawn was free for the taking. It is best. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. It is ideal. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is excellent. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is quite good. Backs off. That's good. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. It is ideal. That was a great move and very hard to find. It is brilliant. Recaptures. It is ideal. This skewers the opponent's pieces. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. That rook was a freebie. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. Now that the rook is on an open file, it is easier to control squares all over the board. That's good. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is best. A solid choice. It is excellent. This gains time by putting a queen in danger and getting it to flee. That's good. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. That's good. Very precise. It is best. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. It is best. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. By posing a threat to a queen and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. It is ideal. This moves the queen to safety. It is best. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. That's good. This misses a chance to threaten a rook and gain tempo. It is incorrect. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. It is good. By moving a rook from its starting square, this activates it. That's good. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. It is excellent. This provides an equal exchange of parts. It is ideal. This is an equal trade. It is best. Backs off. It is ideal. This is a fair move. It is good. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.